Hello everyone and welcome to Stitching Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. Thank y'all so very much for joining me today. Today, finally, bringing you all a Crochet Ramblings. It's been a little bit since I've done this. I've needed to. I have a bag full of stuff, video ideas, and things that I need to show you all. So yeah. I have been showing things throughout. It's currently Crochet-tober still, and I've been showing some projects throughout that I've made. So I'm not going to show those on this. I might just do like a Crochet-tober ramblings or something at the end of all of this and show all of my projects that I've made. We'll see. We'll see how the hand plays out, you know. That card, we'll deal those cards when we get there, you know. So anywho, excuse me. A little excited there apparently. My gosh. Okay. It's been a while since I made just a normal yarny video. Maybe that's it. But it's really funny. I have my okay, but first coffee sweater on because it's October, and also my cup. I'm a nightmare without my coffee, so perhaps they're both trying to tell me something today. I don't know. Things that make you go, Okay. Anywho. So yeah, I have several goodies to show to you all. A couple of whips, a couple of things. I keep looking over here because y'all have been here. We're in the crafting caravan. I feel like y'all know this. On the other side, I'm still like trying to put some things away. I have one shelf left to complete, to put the things up on. I think I'm going to film that and then just like a chat with me as I finish up the yarn room. I have that to put away. I have the sewing table is sitting right here, right behind you guys, and I have stuff around it and some whips and some things, and so I'm just trying to figure out what all I need to show you. That's why I was sitting here looking at this thing that I feel like I need to show you all because I'm stoked. I'm very, very into this one at the moment. This is a Ramblings. It is what it is. You all get to see my sweatpants. Okay, cool. Anywho, but yeah, so I have several crochet things or Halloween projects, so I'll show you guys at the end. But honestly, I just have been putting things in a bag, and I need to like show them so that way I can either send them where they're going or put them away in here or at the house, wherever. Yes, it'd be where they're going or at the house. I'm probably not really putting any of them in here, but anywho. So yeah, first things first, right in the middle of Crochet-tober and all the craziness that I've been trying to make projects for and finish things for and make blankets and yada yadas. My beautiful friend Jen at Cinnamon Stitches put out a couple of new tutorials, one of those being a wicked cool hat. There's a cowl that matches it, but they're both amazingly beautiful. She used the new Vivid yarn. I saw the hat and knew I needed to make that. And so anyway, some Yarn Bee Glowing. This is the color Farmer's Market. This was on the Hobby Lobby clearance. And all I have is the band. As far as I got, because I've been working on all Crochet-tober and Squirrely Dan's things and whatnot. But I have the band finished, and on hers she did the band in orange and then used the Vivid, but this changes quickly enough that I think we're good to go. So I didn't have my other hook, or I would have started on the next row because she changes hook sizes, and I'll be honest, I just didn't want to get up. That's what it all boiled down to. It's like I don't feel like walking to get the crochet hook, so this is how far I've made it. But just we're honest here, you know. Anyway, save your energy when you can. So that's how far I am on that. I'm hoping to have enough to make 2 hats. Everybody cross your fingers. I have 3 of these, I think. 3 or 4. Okay, so that's my hat for Miss Jen. Now I'll link that pattern down below because it's way cuter than that. That's what my hubby told me. He's like, "You're just making a headband?" I was like, "Hey." I was like, actually no, I'm making Jen's new hat, but that's kind of a good point. And then I used his head to measure and see, and then at one point I had it on my head like this and he called me a hippie. But I mean, technically I guess, you know, you could just rock it like that. Look. Who's to stop you? You know? I mean, you can do whatever you want. So yeah. Anyway, I'm hoping that's not too big now. Oh goodness. So I measured it on whatever, and with my hair I can't ever really tell. It's not for me, so oh no. Okay. Hope it's not too big. Anywho, so yeah, so I've been working on that. As I mentioned, I'm working on a couple of things for Squirrely Dan. I'm working on a corner to corner blanket for him. That's from the TV show Letterkenny. They say to be fair. When anyone says to be fair, they always go to be fair, and so that's what it says. It has a little like Wayne. Anyway, it has him up in the corner and his dog, and then it says to be fair, with like 4 R's. And I have like maybe a fourth of it done, but I feel like that's probably a fib. We'll go a fifth of it done. We'll just break it up into fifths and go from that. Yeah, and so I've been working on that, but I have a ways to go. I don't know what I did. I messed up somehow on the E. I'd bring it in here, but it's in, you know, like the bobbins, it's in 800 different pieces. I'm working on it on the couch, in the house, but confuse y'all like crazy. But anyway, I messed up on the E. I don't know what the heck I did. Where that happened, I feel like I can fix it later because I don't want to rip all those rows back out. Yeah. Anyway, so that's a thing. Not have anything to show you all, but I assure you it's cool. I just found a graphic pattern on the interwebs, and the hubby printed it off, and I'm just marking through where I go, like each row. The bottom looks really cool. There's something with that E and the like to be fair. Used to be the only E in it, but I don't know what I did. It looks like it's gonna be upside down and backwards. I don't know what. So anyway, I messed up somewhere, but I'm trying to remedy it, and I think I've got it down, and there's just like 2 spots I think that I'm gonna have to fix, but I don't know if that's a possibility. It may just look real weird. He'll just know his mom's goofy, and that's what happened, I guess. I'm not sure, but anyway. Alright. So some more things that I made were, let's see here. Get these all situated. Alright. I made some little loveys out of, I still need to sew my ends in. If you've been here, you probably figured that was going to be a thing. Anyway, but this is the Dollar Tree chenille that they had last spring, I think. For sure it was last spring. A little bunny rabbit. Little rabbito. It's cute little ears. Just used, I think, a 9mm hook. Made that little guy. And this little dude who I love. I've always liked monkeys. Always liked monkeys. So I made him with yellow. Again, need to sew my ends in, but hey, but they're so soft. So soft. And then I made these 2 little girls, and because they already have outfits, I like to make, see, I need to take the tags off. I mean, there's a whole thing before I send these where they're going on their merry way. But because they already have like a dress, I try to make something fun, and so I make a blanket, and I'll just take a little tie and tie this on there, and then that way they have like something to play with, their, you know, an extra little thing for their baby, so they can like cover their little baby up, and ta-da, put it to bed, little blanket. So I need to tie that on here on this little girl. This is just some scrap yarn that I had. One of my friends that lives just right down the road from me brought me. It's a bulky, it was a red heart yarn, but it was fun to work with. Anyway, yep, so I made her little blanket. And then this one also, it's supposed to be a blanket. It's out of the chenille yarn also, but it kind of looks like a little cape, and I'm kind of here for it. So I may just let them decide, whoever gets it can decide. But I just made this, and it kind of looks like a little jacket, little hoodie. So I thought it's kind of adorable just how it went on her, and so I don't know. I may just let whomever decide what that is. Maybe she has a coat. Maybe it's a blanket. I don't know. But so just kind of like a little hoodie, like a little vest. So, alright. Made those. And then I made, let's see how many other things I have to show you all, because a couple of these are whip whenevers. So all got thrown in here together. Videos. It was just like a bag for videos. That's what happened. Okay. I have those, and then those are whip whenevers. Cool. Organization is fun. Maybe we should do that before we start the video. Note to self. Alright. I started this. It's been a year. It's over a year. Probably about the same time that this Chanel yarn came out, to be quite honest. It's been a while. And I started to do the Daphne Afghan. I still want to make one of those. I just had so many whips. Whenever we brought everything in here, it was like bags and piles of yarn. And I had a whole bunch of whips that I had either started and packed when we were moving, started just put away somewhere, whatever. And so I went through a bunch. That should have been its own video right there, I feel like. But I went through so many whips and things and just like snipped, like I frogged a couple of things, but a bunch of things I just snipped and tried to make something else out of it, and just like, we're gonna work with this for now because I can't handle it anymore. And so that's kind of what happened. There were so many, it was very overwhelming. So this is one of those. This was, like I said, my Daphne Afghan. But I snipped it, so I feel like it's a decent size, and I'm just gonna have it be a shawl for like a little person, a shawl. So it's a good size. But this is Big Twist Gray and Red Heart. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's discontinued now, but anyway, yeah. So you know, win some, you lose some. Sometimes you just snip the ends. That's what happened. But I feel like it's a really pretty shawl. That's what it's going to be. So, then also, I started making this for Normville. This was going to be like the grass and like the pretty scenery that goes with Normville. And then we moved, and Normville is in a different spot. I need to film in front of Normville, but I haven't in a while. But Normville is in the house, simply for room sake. I thought about setting everything up kind of over by, because there's like a full little kitchenette, like a stove and a sink and the whole thing, oven. I thought about setting it up over there, but it was kind of like up here. If you guys were here the other day, the new shelves I got, I set everything like upright instead of it laying down where the bed would go, and so that way the bed can go up there like whenever we camp. So that was kind of my same thought with Normville stuff. It's like, I don't want to have to move 100 things out of here. Like, move everything out in order for us to go camping. I'd still just be like, there's, you know, an air mattress, yarns on either side. It's irrelevant. That way the gnomes aren't moving all about and they're just in their spot, you know. So that's kind of where I am. So Normville's inside, in a different spot, on a different table. The table Norm was on is now our coffee table, which it used to be before we staged the house anyway. But yeah, so he's on a really hip bookshelf, which you guys have probably seen, or he and all of his peoples, I suppose, are on a really cool bookshelf. It's blue, so this didn't make much sense, so I went with it and worked around things, you know, as you do. So this is Karen's Simply Soft. I don't remember the colorway, but I was just going to make grass. It's going to go back and forth, and then I had another yarn that's like pink and green, and then that was going to be kind of like the flowers, and then go back to this. Didn't, and so I'm just thinking that this is a good scarf. Telling you, you turn a Daphne Afghan into a shawl, and you can turn a Normville grass scene into a scarf. I didn't know if you guys knew that. So, and it's insanely soft too, but I feel like it's a good maybe toddler scarf. It's not really big, but that's all right. So it's really, really soft, which is Karen's Simply Soft. So I feel like that probably makes sense. So, okay. Then I have this one. This one was going to be a blanket. Full intentions of making myself a blanket. I have a video that I need to bring to you all, a one that I did make for myself, my selfish, that I took with the Schitt's Creek yarn. I need to make that. I love that blanket. It's so good. So I need to do that. But yeah, this is going to be one that I was going to make for myself because this is like one of my favorite yarns. And then I was going to need so much of it, and like I said, I just had so many whips and so many things that it just kind of fell to the wayside. And then I came back to mess with it, and it was like, oh, I'm going to have to buy more yarn. I'm going to have to do, I mean, it was like this whole thing, and no, I wasn't here for that. So this is my I Love This Yarn scarf, which I'm probably going to take a selfish and keep. Just saying, I might not. But this is, let's just like amp our hair up a little bit. I love this yarn, and my favorite one, I think it's Jazz Stripes. I kind of completely forgot, but that's what this is. And then this is like a big twist hot pink Jazz Stripes. I love this yarn, like the turquoise one, Jazz Stripes. And then I love this yarn, Limelight, and then just, you know, you repeat. So that was my plan, was just to keep going, but it was going to be a whole lot of yarn, and I think it's kind of cool as a scarf. So it's really, really long, and it's really, really warm, and they're my colors, and so I think that's what it is. So instead of a selfish that way, I'll just be warm because it's getting cold anyway, so that kind of makes sense. But yeah, I thought it was so pretty though. Whoop. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I'm about over the Crochet-tober decorations. I either hit my head on them or something every day. I love my cards. I love my things. Do not get me wrong, but like, I'm about to either figure something out, like where else to put them or something. It's mostly just this lady. If I just took her off, it'd probably all be okay. But anyway. But yeah, this is it. And like I said, I thought it was so pretty. And it would be really pretty as a blanket. See? Let's pretend for a second like I went further than I did. Ooh la la, am I right? But nope. Didn't have it in me. And I used my 5.5 hook and double crocheted. So there you go. Alright. Just one second. Okay, so one more thing I have to show you all is happy text. Is a bag that I started making a while back. My hair is on another level. I'm trying to work on that as well, my hair, and adding the extensions and things. Here in a minute, I think I'm going to make a video about the rainbow dreads and hope that I can make those work out and just add a little fun to my hair. Anyway, but yeah, I still have been working on my hair. Eventually I'm going to bring that video to you all whenever I get it all cute. I didn't think it was going to take me this long. I thought I was going to have it done already. Don't. So alright. Anyway, Crochet-tober has got a hold of me. What can I say? It's where my extra time goes. So, alright. I was commissioned to make this, and I still need to make the strap for it. But it's like a, I don't know, it's like a purse or whatever they're going to use it for. I'm not sure. Let's see. I'm sure it's a purse. Trying to think what the heck it is. The peaches and cream? I don't feel like that's right. I thought I had the bands in here. That's why I was kind of, I don't. Pretty sure it's peaches and cream. Black and then the green one. I don't know, maybe it's just green. I don't know. But anyway, I used, so I have that much to make the strap still. I did double crochet, right? No. I started out single crochet and made the bottom. Just went around and around, made the bottom. There's stuff on it. Did that and then went off of that, did double crochet and went up. It's kind of like how I made my purse. Actually, my purse that I made out of this, the Jazz Stripes, that is what it's called. I remember now. Anyway, I made my purse, myself a purse out of that. Same pattern, except with this one I made the little flappy thing. So I just did whatever until I liked the size, then one on one side and did double crochet back and forth, didn't sew my ends in. But yeah, so it's just a purse. I don't know if she wants a pocket on the inside. I need to ask. But anyway, super duper cute. I thought I just, like I said, held the two together, used my 5.5 hook, but I really like how it turned out. I think it's really cool. Kind of funky vibes. This could have been a Crochet-tober project. I hosed myself on that one, huh? A lot of purses in Crochet-tober this year. But anyway, yeah, so I need to get to work on that and finish the rest of it. But it's pretty sturdy. I don't know, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's cotton, two held together, so I suppose that makes sense. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, I have those. I have, my goodness gracious, like I said, two right here, whip whenevers at my feet. My Schitt's Creek blanket to show you all. I have a You Pick I Stitch, no, You Sketch I Stitch, for Miss B and I to show you all. Like I said, I have a bag of yarn to put away that I want to share with you all. A dreadlock video. I mean, just so that way I can go through those, send them on their merry way. One less little bag in the floor, which is nice. Not a lot of room in here, so that'll be good. Trying to make more room, like I said, with put the yarn away, and will be good. So, all right. Yeah, so I'm just looking at this stuff. I have a tote and a big giant bag to go through, to like sew ends into and to get situated so I can send those with all of this stuff, with the scarves and the one scarf I'll probably end up giving this one away just because. We'll see, but I probably will. Anyway, so yeah, the scarves and little babies and stuff. There are some hats and a blanket or two, and I don't even know what's all in there, so I need to do that and go through all of that. I guess we could make that its own video. I mean, really. Heck, why not? Y'all want to go through a tub with me? Let's do it. Okay, because I need to do that, so we may do that together. That could be a thing. Y'all can help me decide what to keep, what to get rid of. Thanks. Alright. Like I said, but yeah, I have two whip whenevers just right here at my feet that I need to finish. One I'm super stoked to show you all. Let's do a spoiler. That's all I'm showing you. It's so good. It's so good. So yes. Alright. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Film my whip whenevers real fast, and then let's go through a tub together. Probably going to be in the same outfit for a few videos, but just there for a few years. Heck, I don't know. You never know. But anyway, it's alright. It's coffee related. We're going to keep it powering through. So yeah, I guess that's, it is what it is. Ramblings. There were a couple things. I didn't have a whole lot to show you. I wish I would have had Squirrely Dan's blanket. Maybe I'll take a picture of it and put it in here. That could be a thing. You guys can see the E and you'll talk amongst yourselves. It'll be very Linda Richmond, and you can be like, you did this wrong. What were you thinking? And I'll be like, yes. 15 rows back. Should have done that thing. But I'm not going back. It's okay. I'll just get some white out and fix it, right? It's okay. Oh my gosh. It's giving me a headache, so I had to just kind of put it down and walk away, to be honest. But I don't know what I did. So anyway, alright, so hopefully before very long at all I will have the crochet caravan all done, and we can walk through and see it together, because it's a pretty hip time in here, just saying. I have a couple of like decorations and things that I still want to hang up and make it like, cute and homey and yarn related. So yeah, I have some things still to do, but it's getting closer and it makes me happy in here. It's so pretty and just so fun. So yay. Alright, so I thank you all so very much for listening to my crochet ramblings. It's been a minute, my goodness gracious. So I thank you. I hope you all have a wonderfully, wonderfully blessed day. Please stay safe, and I'll talk to you all very soon.